Gotta run here pretty soon and go down and check the mail. We'll do that while we're waiting for this video to load. They've been loading quickly again. This morning, no. The first one I put in, it was a real butt kicker because I just woke up and I'm tired and my body hurts because of the uncomfortableness of living in this hell, and I get kind of sore. I'm better. I'm more restful if I sit here and meditate, but I don't do that as much as I should. But I'm just in a I connect to people and I want people to feel the righteousness of living the Lord's Prayer and the share. Maybe I should probably try meditating and maybe that'll help as opposed to this, because this doesn't seem to be working because apparently the people here suck. I guess you're right. Maybe. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the feedback there. Yeah. And then we'll hear less sirens and shit from people being hearted off in incarceration or to MASH hospitals to be taken, put back together, and thrown back into the salt mines. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. When the whistle blows each morning. You ever heard that song? Coal Miner's Prayer by Dwight Yoakam? I like that one. Yeah. There's my soul from them there mines. I steer a grave for my mother when you heard his brother died in them there mines, Yeah, when will it be over? When will I lay these burdens down? And when I die. It comes from his family history, so it comes to him real easy. So he explains these songs real easy. One of my favorites is Reading, Writing, Route 23. You ever heard that? And bury me beneath the big sandy. Buddy Richards, yeah, the bisexual from Syracuse, New York. He's the one who got me into Dwight Yoakam. He loved him. He put him on and says, "This guy's great, man. You got to hear him. He's boot scooting booty, but he's better than Brooks and Dunn. He's good, right?" And I was like, "What?" He put him on, and he did. First one was Guitars Cadillac. Well, it's Guitars Cadillacs, hillbilly music, and he also did Johnny Horton's Honky Tonk Man, and Ray Price's Heartaches by the Number, and Johnny Cash's "I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down to what Indian reservation is it?" And I'm like, he's right. This guy is good, But he also really liked Brian Setzer and the "We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out." The Stray Cats. You look at me once, you look at me twice, you look at me again. There's gonna be a fight. We're gonna rock this town. And he also was really into Queens. I got it. The crazy little thing called love. Anybody else like that song? I gotta be cool, relax, I just can't handle it. That's one of my Ready Freddy. That's one of my favorite Queen songs because it's a doo-wop era. It's good. Yeah, Freddie could crank them out, man. Freddie was, Bohemian Rhapsody is one of my favorites. Mama, ooh, I don't want to die, which is a beat. That's very aptly named. It's very, it's a Bohemian Rhapsody. It's not understanding why this is happening. Sometimes I wish I was never born at all. Carry on. It's actually, in a lot of ways, it's quite eloquent and very beautiful, describing the lost soul in this man's body. Any of you really like Freddie Mercury? Me personally, dig the dude. Okay. Did he talk to Jesus? Yes. Okay. Yes, he did. Okay. It's uncomfortable. Some of the situations are uncomfortable and uncomfortable for me and Jesus. Okay. Because he's self-destructive. Because he doesn't. He's Nelly Furtado. I'm like a bird, only fly away. I don't know where my soul is. Right. And I like Nelly Furtado. She don't talk to me Jesus much. What about Stevie Nicks? No. My sister? No. Justin L? Yes. Talks to Jesus a lot. Listen? No. Talks a lot but doesn't listen. Lawrence, Elijah, Jerry, Linda, my poor pops. Lots of people talk to Jesus a lot and don't listen to him. They tell him what to do, and I always been telling Dad that for years. They need to quit telling him what to do. It really pisses him off. You want to piss Jesus off? Tell him what to do, and don't do anything to obey his commands, and you will piss him off. Okay. You remember the Bellamy brothers? Jesus is coming, and he's pissed, right? There's a reason for the sun shines. Guys, I really like that song. That's a good one. But I have to know who you are, okay? And because Jesus had that with me, as when I got Andrew Womack and a lot of those guys in Sierra Vista, and I'm like, who's that? I don't know. And Jesus would always tell me, I don't know. I learned who they are through you. Oh. And then when I explained that to my dad, no, God knows who they are. They're omniscient and omnipotent. I'm like, but yeah, okay, but God, you don't put human traits on God, but God wouldn't know who they are. God's omniscient and omnipotent, but Jesus doesn't know who they are. Okay, and you'd get mad at me. No, Jesus is God. I know, you always tell me that. And Jesus always tells me, no, I'm not. And Jesus always tells me to tell them, do you guys really want me to sit and watch the little girls get raped to death in the brothels of Mexico or in a trailer park in your own hometown just down the street? Okay, and then tell you, hey, go get a gun and kill that person because the cops are getting kickbacks from the drug deals and the human trafficking. Which cops? Hey, Tupac, secure your way through this one. Son of a bitch, we suck again. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, it happened with Chris Baldwin, with that cop that was crooked with, here in town when I bailed him out of jail, and then he tried to repay me by getting me fired because I insulted Olden because he insulted Jesus Christ. Right? You know, NASA, you were there. Yeah. And when you lost your virginity to his daughter, oh, you weren't paying attention. He was too busy losing his virginity to the other guy's daughter. Okay, Earl, it's not true. None of them are virgins. Okay, but Earl, do you understand? All the people watch me, the biggest perverts in the world. But Earl, but you're funny. Hey, no, military is one of the most promiscuous lifestyles in the whole world. It's horrid. Yeah, what's the difference between a military member and a professional athlete? Not much. Pay grade? That's about it. Okay, Earl. Yep. And the prenups, it's harder to get a prenup when you're in the military than it is in the NBA. Lawyers like lots of money. They're like the puppets in George Lucas's imagination, all you Star Wars people. Right? Do you understand? Oy vey. Yeah, here we go again. Looking better than a body has a right to. But guys, hang in there, okay? And know that self-inflicted wounds, okay, take longer to heal than wounds inflicted by others. Do you understand? Self-inflicted wounds, you keep inflicting them. Wounds inflicted by others, as soon as you get away from them, you can heal. In this, okay? It won't hurt when I fall down from this bar stool. It won't hurt when I stumble in the street. Self-inflicted wounds. Red, white, self-inflicted wounds, right? Now, all right, when the government puts drugs and crap in your body and then you detox and then they put shit in there that agitates it again, you can, okay, better out than in. Oh, yeah. Suzuki helps you through. He's really cool. He's a good friend. He's a good buddy, right? And so what you guys got to understand, okay, is the abuse is already being stopped and eliminated. I am the way, the truth, and life. I am the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. They put me into the bowels of hell. Temptation. Fuck you. Hey, this ain't an Oliver Stone movie, Willem Dafoe, and I'm not Harry Osborn. So do you see what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm not going to play those high-level players in pickleball for their beer because I hate yak piss, right? So do you understand? And I don't kill myself with yak piss, and I don't put drugs in my body, and I don't smoke cigarettes because I'm stressed or miserable, right? So when this nightmare is over, wake me up when we get to heaven. Let me sleep if we go to hell. You can't sleep in hell, stupid. Okay, they're just selling records. I know, Jesus, thank you. Okay, so do you guys understand? So we're gonna be fine. Okay. No, I don't. Me and Jesus, me and the Father are one. And if you don't believe that, you're some asshole with a genocidal comic book that believes all the ludicrousness of it and the lie of it, because it's frustrating when people only believe the stuff that's not believable in the Bible and say that's what makes them believe in Jesus Christ. What makes me believe in Jesus Christ is everything in there he did that we can do that he asked us to do too. That's what makes me believe in Jesus Christ, and that what makes my faith unwavering in the glory of God, the essence of life, omnipotent, omnipotent. Not the He raised the dead. I've watched cartoons. Okay, I've watched TV shows. That ain't them dogs' real voices. That shit ain't really well. I cut through that like in a New York minute when I was in the Mormon church. Okay, I've watched TV and mom told me that's not real. That's just makeup. Blah, 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 blah. You don't have to worry about that, Earl. It's not real. Vampires aren't real. Okay. But then, like I told you, when I watched A Stranger Call and I jumped over that thing, it's like, Mom, that shit could really happen. That's creepy as fuck. That's some creepy shit there, Mother. That man would get his head knocked off his body. He showed up in my place. Wah! I'd be like Ferris's sister of Rooney. What just happened? Son of a bitch! I think he broke his freaking neck. I think he broke his freaking neck. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Mean machine. Okay, so guys, I love you. Let's load this one up. All right. Stay out of the Trans Ams. Don't take the beer from Texarkana to Atlanta. Make your own beer in Atlanta. And then park your ass and don't drive around. And why do you need to get drunk if we're living the Lord's Prayer, you stupid skunk? Something smells bad. It must be the shit that's coming out your mouth, right? Okay, Harold, do you understand, guys? Okay, so hang in there. We'll get through this. We'll try meditation more. I got to go down and get the stuff for my tooth because, it's healthier to get that taken care of. And if Dr. Lara's still there, it'd be nice to see the girls again. I like those kiddos. Like to see them in better circumstances and a barbecue and the Gila living the Lord's Prayer. But no, all you perverts that think you're the best science minds in the world suck. Okay, that was funny. I'm funny. What do you fuckers know for funny? You're complete fucking home invasion pervert assholes. You don't know what funny is. You wouldn't know what funny was if he kicked your ass every day on social media for 16 years. Okay, all right. I love you guys, all right? Peace.